Facing Mount Kenya by Jomo Kenyatta, he points out very strongly that our society before the colonialists came to Africa or to Kenya were in fact happy societies. That we had a system that gave people enough food. They had a socio-political system that guaranteed their rights, a system that we called Itwika, which means generations handing over power to the generations after them. And this was a very democratic system, which the British ended because obviously it was subversive to the system, to the colonial system.
By 1948, almost 20,000 Africans, mainly those Kikuyu, were affected by European seizure of their land in the Central Highlands, went to the forests around Mount Kenya to begin a fight to reclaim their land.
It's like rebellion has shaped my entire existence. Not only was I conceived in it, I grew up in rebellion, the same time that my mom was actually being born. To begin with, probably one thing that most people may not know is that the freedom fighters in Kenya never called themselves Mau Maus.
Mau Mau strike not only at Europeans, their own people are often among their victims. Thick woods and jungle have to be penetrated to find the murderers. The objective of this secret society is to drive all white men out of Kenya. All who carry the mark of the Mau Mau must be hunted out so that peace may come to this troubled colony.
It is the British who called them Mau Maus, which was supposed to be a derogatory term or a term to demonize people fighting for freedom. But as the usage, of the name continued, people actually they kept the name and with pride, and suddenly gave it a different meaning, saying that Mwafrika, Mzungu arudi Ulaya, Mwafrika apate uhuru. That is, the white man should return to Europe for the African to get his independence. That was supposed to be the purpose for the struggle for independence.
On October 20th, 1956, we heard that Field Marshal Dedan Kimathi, leader of the Mau Mau freedom fighters, had been captured. Everywhere, military and police helicopters dropped leaflets carrying the information and a picture of Dedan Kimathi on a stretcher and in handcuffs, surrounded by his white captors. He looked greater than our enemies. Or was it all in our eyes? Fire, 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 fire. African moto. Fire, 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 fire.
What we want to get is power. That is the government. We want to rule our country.
Mambo ya ukoloni, mambo ni yale yale, watu wetu wauawa kila mahali na yote.
When we became independent and Kenyatta became the leader of the independent Kenya, he came out of prison with a desire more to appease the settlers who had put him in than to actually deliver to the African people what they had been fighting for.
We believe that Kenya is large enough. Kenya potentiality is great. And all of us And I'm not telling you this because I'm in your meeting. I'm telling you what I believe and what my government believes. That white, brown, black can work together harmoniously in this country and make this country great.